that's gonna really be on fire with me. You ready? You ready, homie? You ready? Come on up here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Make some noise for my two people that came up here with me. All right. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it, Pastor Curtis, and to the angel of this house, and to Mama for introducing me. That was amazing. You made me feel good. I was like, who's this person she talking about? You gotta be cool. To the mini-fields, I love you all. To a lot of young people that I mentored, I see you in the building. Some of my godchildren, I see you over here. My niece. Could you stand up, the lady with the yellow shirt? Could you stand up for me real quick? That's my baby mama, y'all. Yeah, I bagged her over 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I bagged her. I bagged her. It's my good thing. It's my good thing. She keeps me focused. She keeps me level. So make some noise for Pastor Tyshaun Wilson, y'all. Now listen, I like to have fun. I like to be live. So y'all can't be doo-doo and then have a conversation on the front seat and not listening to me, you know? Because I'm going to give you the microphone and say, what you talking about? He said, ooh, that's all you can say. So look, when I ask you questions and stuff, I want you to interact with me because I'm only going to be up here 15 minutes. My timer's already started. And I want you to take what you can get from me, learn what you can learn, move forward, and I guarantee this is probably going to be one of the best sessions you've ever been in your life, okay? All right. So, could we start the video, please? My heart is racing.
Papa.
Anybody ever get on a Superman before? Yeah. Doesn't the anticipation kill you? Like, how long is it going to take for me to get to the top? Even though it was like far away from you, you kind of remember the experience you had? You remember? Come on, I need you to talk to me and we'll go faster. Yes, talk to me. So, some of you actually experience this on a regular day, on a daily basis. And it's called emotional roller coasters. That's crazy, right? We're on our peak, we're like, oh yes, finally I'm getting to where I'm supposed to go. And then this person talks about me and I'm right back down again. This person left me and I went right back down again. Oh, some people that said they were always going to be with me, now I'm spinning around in circles. I'm chasing my own tail. My circle's so small it became a period. I told you I like to have fun. You got to be with me, okay? So I want to talk to you real quick, briefly about three things. Somebody say three things.
Three things.
Somebody say my mind, my emotions, my worth. My mind, my emotions, my worth. I didn't see any of you say any of that. I'll come sit next to you with the microphone in my hand. Trust me. Trust me. Anybody that know me know I will. I got my Jordans on today so I can run. All right. So what I want to talk to you about really, really quickly, somebody say, this isn't my stop.
This isn't my style.
So in a second, I'm going to actually pull out your phones and we're going to actually do a couple of hashtags because people aren't ever going to see you the way you are today, ever again. Come, listen, you got to talk to me. You got to hear what I'm saying. Some of you have been jacked up. Some of you have been abused. Some of you have been talked about. Some of you, your parents have divorced and you don't understand why they won't get it together. Some teachers are constantly picking on you. You don't know why. But I'm here to tell you today that you are set apart for a reason. You have so much purpose. You have so much destiny. You're not hearing what I'm saying because you should have been nodding your head. I'm telling you this. You are important. You're smiling over here. Come on, you got to smile at me when I'm talking. So listen, the reason why I am here is just to pour back into you because some of you are so cool. Some of you are so fun. And you pour into everybody else. You give everybody else's gifts. And when your birthday come around, everybody forgot about you. How many of you ever heard that saying, a mind is a. All right, so we allow so many people to have access to our minds. We don't have garbage cans up here, but yet we're allowing people to waste in our space. We're allowing people to say negative things to us, and it's getting in our minds, so then it trickles down into our hearts. I need y'all to nod your head at me if you hear what I'm saying. Now, if you're going to be texting about this fly little skinny guy up in the front. Okay, all right. So, do you remember playgrounds? So most of you still know what playgrounds are, right? Anybody ever been to a playground? Yes. Yes, I'm about to go to the back, because y'all not paying attention to me back here, so I'm going to come back here for a second. Sit back here. Y'all ready? Ooh, I like your sweater. Come on, Rugrats. Red tie. Honey, we got to get one of these, okay? Stand up so she can see. Good. Give it 2 claps. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey, that's about to be my classroom.
They did.
I know, they don't mind a clap. They don't mind a clap. I said 2. Good deal. 1, 2, 3. I really like, period. Okay, so, with that being said, in the playground, you ever see, or you ever experienced it, some of y'all still do that now, but y'all playing around in the playground, somebody will do something you don't like, you're like, I'm not your friend anymore. Then you go find somebody else to play with. You playing Fortnite, and somebody, come on, keep up with me. So, and then that person that you love is all damaged, or you are damaged, standing right there crying and saying, I just want my friend back. I just want them to play with me again. And they forgot all about you. They're not crying. I need y'all to talk. Listen to me. They're not crying. They're not hurt. They went on and found somebody else new. We have to have a new mindset. Somebody say new mindset. This mindset that I have is also in Christ Jesus. I need to renew my mind on a regular basis. I have to renew my mind, one, because while that person left me, they're doing better than me because I'm still stuck where they left me. In order for me to go higher, I got to take off the baggage. I don't care what people said about you. They can say whatever they want to say about you. Words are words, but words can hurt. But words are also triggers. And if you use that trigger, you can actually shoot your shot. If you use your words the right way, somebody say the right way. Somebody say the right way. If you use your words the right way, instead of you getting in trouble, it'll get you to your healing. It'll get you to your place of your destiny. It'll actually get you to where you need to be. It'll actually get you to a place where whoever decides to leave me, I'm good.
Talk about it.
I'm actually going to get into a place where I know I was in an abusive relationship, but I don't have to feel like I need somebody to stand on my own 2 feet. I got this. This isn't my stop. I know you put some boulders in front of me, but this isn't my stop. I love you. You're paying attention. So I want to tell you, I want to encourage you today, Royal, that nothing is wrong with you. It's just that everyone isn't equipped to deal with you. Everybody can't be handsome with dreads. You feel me? We got some ugly people walking around with dreads. Come on, don't act like y'all. Don't be deep. Don't be deep. Don't be deep. Everybody want to get dressed so they can hide how they look. No, you know, live your best life. Live your best life. Okay. So I'm going to read to you something really, really quick. Mark 4, chapter 4, 35 to 41. I'm going to read very quickly. That evening, Jesus said to his followers, let's go across the lake, leaving the crowd behind. They took him in the boat just as he was. There was also other boats with him. A very strong wind came up on the lake. The waves came over the seas and into the boat so that it was already full of water. Somebody say full of water. Full of water.
Water.
Jesus was at the back of the boat, sleeping on a cushion. His followers woke him up and said, "Teacher, don't you care that we are drowning, that we are perishing?" Jesus stood up and commanded the wind and said to the waves, "Quiet, peace, be still." Then the wind stopped and it became completely calm. Jesus said to his followers, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have faith?" They were very afraid and asked each other, "Who is this that even the wind and the waves obey him?" Somebody say, "Whose man is this?" You ever see that Instagram video? Like, whose man is this? You want people to say that about you. You don't want to say, "What are those?" You actually want to say, "Come on, stop being so deep. I'm trying to teach you something. Whose man is this that even the wind, the seas, the earth, everything obeys him at his command?" You want people to say that about you. Who is that dude right there that just got up and shoot with Mr. Ty? Who is that guy that got up there? He got so much swag. Who is that young lady that every time things go wrong, she's still walking down the high school hallway, still smiling? Who is that person that even financial aid told them they denied them, but they still are on their way to college, going to class and sitting in the front seat? And that we know that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think. But it has to be in our mind. If we do not renew our mind, then we already stopped. But if we change how we think, y'all, then that means every step that we take, I know things are going wrong, but I believe by faith because I'm crazy enough to believe God. He said everything he said he was going to do, he's going to do. So I'm going to take another step out on faith. I'm going to take another step, and I'm going to put a smile on my face. I'm going to pass every test with an A+ and a smile. Philippians 4:8, it says, "Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true," somebody say true. Whatsoever things are honest, somebody say honest. You got to start being real with yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror, y'all. If you have blemishes on your face, so what? You have to love you. I can't wake up and be you and go to your classes. I can't wake up and be you and deal with your issues. You got to deal with that. But how can you deal with it? I'm so glad you asked me that. You got to stand up on your own 2 feet, put your shoulders back, put your chin up and say, regardless of what happens, I'm still me, I love me, and I'm still fly. You can clap. That was whack. I said you can clap. Come on, brother. He's like, "Don't touch me." You got to realize that regardless of who comes into your life, it's only for a season. Seasons, come on y'all, we live in Western New York. Seasons change immediately. Seasons change like that. Don't change like that, just like that. Man, I just had some shorts on and some flip-flops.
The next day.
Man, what?
The next day.
I'm like, flurries. We have to understand that when people change, we still stay the same. When people change, we still stay the same. Because we have to be confident in who we are. We have to be happy with who God made us. Regardless of how many blemishes we have, God loves us the way we are. So everybody say, "This isn't my style."
This isn't my style.
You know what? A pair of Jordans came out, Savannah, today.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, the 11s, right? Right? So I said, I want those. But I'm going to chill. You know why? I said, I'm going to wait for a little bit because it's something else that I need to get. You're not hearing what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Follow me, don't get lost. There are certain things that you want but you don't need. Why don't I need those sneakers? The seasons change. You missed it. Why do I need those sneakers? First of all, what color are they? Y'all know what color the sneakers came out today? Flat whites, right? So they're like an off kind of white, kind of almost cream kind of color. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Why don't I need those sneakers in this season? It's getting ready. They're going to get dirty because it's getting ready to what? Some people can't go with you because that season is over, y'all. Their time is up. They gotta go. It's time for you to delete some of those numbers out of your phone. It's time for you to block them on social media. You can't see any more of our IG pictures because, baby, you don't belong in this season anymore. I can't allow you to get in my way anymore. I allowed that too many times, but this new season, this new day, I walk with a new walk. This new season, I talk with a different talk. This new season, I don't care how many times I failed in the past, I realize I'm not a failure, I'm a successor. So that means if I'm a successor, I can't hang with people that don't believe that I'm going to make it. Proverbs 29:11 says, a fool gives full vent to his spirit, but a wise man quietly holds it back. Some of you got to stop acting like you're fools because you're not raised to be a fool. You've been in some foolish situations, but you're not the fool. You got to realize when people talk crap to you or disrespect you, the best thing for you to do is just stand still and know that He is God. Now, there's certain situations that you can go ahead and say, yo, look, I don't like the way you're talking to me. You need to back up, go on about your business. But there's some other ways that when things are out of control and you're trying to keep trying to be nice to somebody that want to be disrespectful, y'all not hear what I'm saying, I need you to talk to me. Some of you still trying to hold on to things that are supposed to be dead, y'all. You're still trying to breathe life back into people that don't want to be living. Proverbs 15:18 said, a hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he is slow to anger, will quiet contention. So I want you to know that we talked about your mind, your heart, your emotional roller coasters, but I got to talk to you about your worth really quick. Somebody put your hand on your heart and say, I'm worth something.
I'm worth something.
So if you're worth something, you just lied to me because you keep allowing people to have access to your emotions. If you're worth something, why do you keep giving yourself to everybody? If you're worth something, why do you go to school late? Why do you show up at your calling to your job in the first 90 days? Why are you disrespectful to yourself? If you're worth something, you're going to get up earlier than what you're supposed to get up. You're going to make sure that all of your what's that called? Your daily agenda is set before you go to sleep. You're going to make sure your clothes are out.